Hey folks, Mr. Dell here. We are looking at a problem that has to do with a percentage or a fraction off a price, so a discount. So instead of giving a percentage though, we're given a fraction as our discount. So I'm pulling this problem from CPM and it is course 2, CC2. This is section 8.3.4, number 899. So it says Gail bought a new baseball cap for $7.50, which was 1/3 off the original price. So what was the original price? Remember when we do any kind of percentage problems, when we were talking about percent off, we would also say we would say some percent of something equals something, right? Well, let's use this idea to kind of help us fill in the number. So we know is that the cap is $7.50, and that's after the discount. So I want to figure out what was that original price, right? So this is after the discount. So I'm going to do some math, and when I'm done with my math, I'm going to get this new price of $7.50. So that's what I'm going to put there. And then I know that it's 1/3 off the original price, right? So it's 1/3 off. So what this is the new price. I can figure out my discount and then I can subtract it, or I can just take and figure out what the new price is based on if 1/3 is the discount, 2/3 would be the actual cost, right? So here where it says percent, I'm going to write in this 2/3, and we're going to now look at this as not a percent, it's an actual fraction. So I'm going to get rid of that percent because it's 2/3 of some price gives you the new price. So there's my math. I don't know what this is. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So that's the 2/3 of some x equals 750. So that is the equation that I'm going to set up. 2/3 times, so times x is equal to 750. So now I just got to figure out what is that x. So again, how do we do this? Well, remember, anytime you have a coefficient in front of an x and you're trying to solve for that x, you divide by the coefficient. So if I divide 2/3 by 2/3, I get this giant 1. It all divides out. So I do the same thing over here. I'm going to divide, but I'm going to write it this way though. Divide by 2/3. Writing it as a fraction division or writing using the division symbol, same thing. So now you're looking at this going, ugh, how do I do that division? Well, if we had a calculator, we could put that in the calculator, but I think this is one we can figure out without a calculator. I'm going to show you how. So 750, so it's 7.5. And instead of division of a fraction, what do we do? When we divide by a fraction, it's actually the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to take 750 or 7.5, and I'm going to divide that. Multiply that by 3/2, which when we do the multiplication, put the 7.5 over 1, and now we can multiply and then divide. So 7.5 times 3 is 22.5. And we can do the little math on the side if you need to. And then that's all divided by 2. So now I've got to do the math here. And this one I'll do. I'll take 22.5, and I'm going to make it a 50. 22.50 divided by 2. So 2 goes into 1. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 2 once. And then I've got 2 goes into 50. I can look at it this way, 25 times. Right? So I have 1125 as my division. So 1125 would have been the original price, with 750 being 2/3 of that, because it was a 1/3 off of the original price. So 1/3 of this, 1/3 off of this. So we can rewrite it so it makes sense. 1/3 off of $11.25. Okay, 1/3 off of that. Is what we're trying to figure out, right? Because I want to know the original price. So there's my answer. 1/3 off of 11.25. And if you do the 1/3 off and then they do the subtraction, you're going to get your new price of 750. Okay, there you go.